what's ATOMY to you, right? So most of us here probably has been in ATOMY over a month, some of them over a year, for me like over 2 years, right? But regardless how long you've been in ATOMY, so we have different kind of meaning what is ATOMY to us, right? So I'm gonna explain for tonight. It's not about a lecture, but it's more about to show you what is ATOMY to you, so you can more relate to this topic, so you can understand better, is this ATOMY business for you or not, right? Some people, ATOMY is nothing to them, right? I asked some of my members, they said it's nothing. I don't even use I don't even use ATOMY products yet. I haven't even purchased anything. So for these people, they are pretty much this ATOMY is nothing to them. Not even a product, not even a business. So it's pretty much like they join because somebody forced them to join, or you forced them to join, or you persistently contacting them, and then they think that rather than Mike contact me every day, so I just join. So it will silent Mike, right? So it's to them, ATOMY is nothing. And what is the next one? It's just another MLM or another network marketing, right? For people who don't understand true meaning of MLM, for them, any other company, doesn't matter what's the name, they're all the same. It's all about selling. It's all about recruiting, right? It's all about speaking, explaining about the products, the system, same thing. And they will say, I'm not good at that. I'm not born doing that kind of stuff, right? I don't have time because I'm so busy with my daytime job. So for them, Adam is just another company of multi-level marketing or network marketing. So if this is you, maybe you need to contact your sponsor, to your leaders upline, right? Get more understanding about what is Atomy to you, right? To them at least. And they can better explain the true Atomy essence to you, so you can understand what is the difference between Atomy and the other companies, right? Even though we're all the same network marketing, but we don't have the same system. And I'm not going to go through the system, the compensation plan, marketing plan, because that takes at least another 45 minutes. So I just going to go through the slides. So probably some of them, they think Atomy is just another MLM. What is the next one? It's my supermarket. So it's my store where I purchase my products. So instead of us going to the Costco, Walmart, Shopper Drachma to buy the skincare, now we are buying at our Atomy online store, right? For these people, Atomy is just like a supermarket, right? It's a convenient online 24/7. Whenever you want to make the purchase, it's convenient for you. It's ready on your palm, on your smartphone, on your computer, right? For them, this is just like another online supermarket that gives better quality product and better price than rather than you just drive an hour, half an hour to a mall and then line up and then go back and beat the traffic. It's more convenient for them just to go online, use their ID, and then purchase the product. For these people, Atomy is just their own supermarket. And the next one, some people, they think they know Atomy business, so they were doing Atomy as a sale, like selling the products, right? Some people are born naturally doing sales. It's fine. I don't. I'm not saying that they're wrong, but for some people, even my sponsor, he likes selling. Nothing wrong with that, right? For me personally, I hate selling because when you're selling, you're only after for a paycheck, right? Imagine like a car salesman. When that sales guy sell a car, what what are they going to get? Commission, right? So in their mind, they're only wanting to achieve a certain kind of commission, or maybe they have a target every month, and then they approach the sale just to get that commission every month. So Atomy, for them, this is just another sales, right? It's all about buying the products and then reselling it to customer. It's fine. That means you are working for a paycheck, right? We all know you won't be rich if you only work for a paycheck. Most successful people, most rich people, they don't work for a paycheck, but instead they're looking for as a business, or what I call is a delayed gratification. Most people involved in a business, they don't succeed right away. Just like Amazon, Jeff Bezos. It took him how many years until he became a billion-dollar company? It took so many years. So in the beginning of that journey, when a people starting a business, they don't get anything. They don't even aim for a paycheck. They don't even aim for a profit or anything. They just want people to know about their products, about their company, so they understand, oh, there's a business selling this, right? So Atomy, for these people, they're doing this as a business, as their own personal business. Imagine if you are one of those people who own McDonald's. Of course you need capital, right? At least 750,000 to a million to have a McDonald's franchise. But what if somebody give you a free business? I give you a free McDonald's franchise at this location, right? I guarantee that you will work your everything to make your McDonald's franchise successful, right? And you don't expect you get 100 customer every day if that's a brand new location, right? So same thing in Anime. It's a free business. It is given to you by our CEO Hangil Park, that doesn't cost us any money, not even a dollar, not even a penny, right? This is a free business, but just like any other business, it takes time to build. It's not an instant success. It's not a get rich quick scheme, right? Like a Ponzi scheme that you can be rich right away, because there's no bonus when somebody join under you, because people are joining for free. So if this Atomy is a business for you, then that means you already prepare, or you already understand that you will not be gratified or getting a gratification instantly. It is a delayed gratification. It might take a year. It might take 5 years for you to really make residual income in Atomy. So the speed of the residual income in Atomy is up to you. You can be as soon as 3 months, 6 months, right? A year. You can go crazy in 3 months, right? Some people go crazy after 30 years. It's up to them. This is a business to them, right? If this is a business, then you understand there's a delayed gratification. And the last one is, this is your exit plan. What is an exit plan to you? It means whatever that you're doing right now is doomed. There is no future, right? Let's say somebody working as a minimum wage employee, right? They know after 10 years, what do they get? Probably another $2, $3 increase, right? Some people, they only get increase like 25 cents an hour. How much money can you get after maybe 10, 20 years? I have my own lecture, but how much money can you get an extra $2,000 if you're making minimum wage? It take them about 20 years to get that $2,000 extra. So to them, Atomy is an exit plan, because they don't have any other choices. Just like the early leaders, like those imperial master, 6 or 7 imperial master in Atomy, for them, these are the exit plan to them, because they were living so poor. They don't have any capital. They don't have a good education to have a better life. Then they just did Atomy as an exit plan, right? For some people, it's fine, because there's no other free business that can earn 50,000 to 100,000 a month without costing you any money. Only in Atomy. So to these people, this is their exit plan, right? It's great, right? It's not wrong. And this picture, right? This is the richest man in USA, Warren Buffett. He's an investor. What he said is, you have decided to live, to work, and get old. Are you one of those people? The question is, right? You have decided to live just to work and to get old. Look at this picture. Yes, if this speaks to you, maybe you are one of them, right? I was one of them. I was thinking that I would work 45 years all my life, and then hopefully I get retired. Hopefully I have enough money to retire, right? And until you're old, you're stuck in the subway, waiting for hours in the subway, traffic jam in the car, right? So do you want this kind of life? You decided to live and work until you're old and retire, if you can retire. What if you're not be able to retire? Some people, they are forced to go back to the workforce because they don't have any income. They don't have any money saved when they're working during their younger age, or they don't have any houses to live on. So they have to pay rent, right? For some people, maybe they already pay off their house. It's great, but what if you don't? You still have to work to pay your rent, right? And the next one, maybe you have decided to have plans to accumulate continuous income. What does it mean by continuous income? It means you're not doing anything, that income keep coming to your bank account, or what we call a passive income. And in ATOMY, it is possible. It's 1000% possible, right? But not all people know how to get it, right? All people think that, like those criteria or those group of people that I show you a slide back there, for them, it's just like a sales job, right? It's about selling, selling, selling. For them, when they're not doing any sale, do you think they got income? No, because you are responsible to put all your PV left and right, because you are generating your income based on your sale. If that's you, that's wrong. That's not passive income. That is active income. But in ATOMY, we want a true passive income. It means, yes, you don't get the reward right away. You don't get the gratification right away. That's why it's called a delayed gratification. It takes passion, it takes effort, it takes perseverance to get that true passive income in ATOMY, right? There's another lecture for that. So I'm just showing you, if you have decided to have plans to accumulate continuous income, come join the ATOMY business, because this is the only way that can create true passive income without costing you any money. So what is really exactly that you are pursuing in life? Just like the question that Warren Buffett asked. Do you just want to live, work 9 to 5, and die? Is that what you are pursuing, right? Some people, they don't think. They think I work extra job, working on the weekends, three job, right? It's fine. It's nothing wrong with that. Do you want that kind of life? Are you pursuing that kind of life? It's generating active income, but what if you got sick? What if you got old? What if you cannot work anymore because of the illness? Then your income stopped, right? So think about that. What really you are pursuing in your life? Are you just making food, putting food on the table? Is that something that you pursue? Or you want to have a legacy that you can inherit to your children and grandchildren? Is that the one that you want to pursue? Whatever it is, ask yourself. Don't ask your partner. Don't ask your upline, right? Ask yourself what really exactly you're pursuing, right? If you already make your mind, come join us. So I'm going to give you a tips for a part-timer, because myself, I'm also a part-timer in ATOMY. It means we have a limited time every day that we can spend either doing our daytime job for our family or doing ATOMY as a business, right? We only have a limited time every day. So I'm going to give you a tips for us as a part-timer in ATOMY. It's called SMART, or SMART. So what is the first one? S, support, right? It is important to have a support. Doesn't mean you must have support of all your friends, all your families. No, you don't have to. Like me personally, I only have support from my wife, who believes in me that I can be successful in ATOMY, and my mom, who always prays for me that one day I'll be an imperial master, right? That's all I need. My son, who believes in me, right? If you have a family, full family support you, that's amazing. Even if you don't have, that's okay, right? Maybe your spouse who believes in you, get that support, because you need mentally and physically supported by them. right? If you're down, maybe your spouse can, cheer you up. It's okay. Life is up and down, right? If you have a flat line, what does it mean? You're dead, right? If you're up and down, the line, the health line, that means you're alive. Life is full of up and down. That's normal. So S is the support. What is the next one? M, motivate. Motivate means what are the factors that keeps motivating you despite of any condition? Regardless what's the condition that you are in, you still motivated to do ATOMY. You have to find it. For some people, maybe it's their family, because maybe they were living in a poor condition. They want to have a better life and they want to give something better to their family. Their family is their motivation, right? Or like me, I want a freedom of time, freedom of financial, right? Freedom wherever I want to go, whoever I want to help, right? That's freedom as well, right? It's not just about money, but yes, you could make a lot of money, but you might not have time. That's not freedom. You need a balanced freedom, right? For them, their freedom is their motivation, right? Or maybe you want to help your parents, your siblings, your uncle, aunties, whoever it is. Find one and make that your motivation, regardless what you're in the situation in, right? You keep moving forward. Just like CEO Park said, courage is not about no fear. You're actually moving forward in the fear. You're facing that fear. So you need something that to motivate you despite of the condition that you're in. So find what motivates you until the end. And the next one is A, attend. Yes, you have to attend seminars. You have to attend Zoom meetings. You have to attend whatever the meetings that your upline, your sponsor give it to you. Because most successful people, I wouldn't say most, all successful people, they attend meetings. Either it's offline, online, whatever it is, they always attend. All successful people, they attend meetings. If you have been given a business, like the earlier one that I said, let's say I give you a free McDonald's franchise, would you attend that meeting if I called you? Of course, yeah. You know that business costs people about $1 million to invest. I give it to you for free. Would you attend it? 100%. 100% you will attend. But why not ATOMY? If you have decided ATOMY is your business, you should attend every meetings, every teaching, every coaching from your mentor, from your upline, from your leaders, right? Attend all those meetings because it's not for their benefit, it's for your benefit. You have to attend. That's the tips if you want to succeed in ATOMY. And the next one is R, role model. If you're a parent, you know, when you have children, you are their role model because they're watching you 24/7. What you're doing, what you're speaking of, right? Whatever your act, they're gonna copy it. Same thing with ATOMY. You might have one or two downlines, but you are their role model for now. If you never attend meetings, you're gonna duplicate to them as well. So find things that you want to duplicate yourself to your members. Because in ATOMY, it's all about duplication. You cannot work yourself until you're successful or until you become an imperial master by yourself. No, that's not the case. You have to duplicate yourself to as many leaders as possible because the more leaders created from your model, it's easier to run ATOMY business. But if you don't, everything is by yourself, you're gonna get burned out and then you're gonna give up. That's the guarantee. So be a good role model. What kind of a leader that you want to be, right? And then be that leader first. Don't just wish, oh, wishy-washy that one day I get that kind of leader, but you're not that leader first, right? What is a good leader? You attend all meetings, you show up on all seminars, right? Those are good leaders. You never miss a single seminar or a single Zoom meeting every week, or somebody that can explain about the system, explain about the products, get PVs every day, right? Don't you want that, those kind of leader? or you can convince someone to join you on board as a consumer or as a business partner, or make up your criteria, make your own criteria. What is a good leader's role model? Then become that person first before you aim for wishing for somebody else to join under you like that. So our role model is also important. And the last one is T, time management. For me, this is the most important part of your success, because when you're a part-timer in Atomy, you cannot work as much as those full-timer. Of course, right? They can work 16 hours. You only limited it to six, maybe 4 to 6 hours every day. So what you manage your time daily, and then what you have goals every day, every week, that is very important. Let's say you make a daily goals. I want to speak at least 2, 3 people every day. And then maybe you have a new goal. I want to create 2 or 3 new consumer every week. Make your own goals, and then you manage that. Because when I started Atomy, I sacrificed a lot of my me time, which is my personal time. After work, when I got home, after 4 hours driving, it's very tiring. And then I have to clean the dishes, wash dishes, and then help my wife cook. It's tiring. And then by the time 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I'm already beat up. I just wanted to go to sleep. But I was thinking of this. I'm just a part timer in Atomy. If I don't do Atomy, how can I survive, or how can I grow? So the remaining from 9 to 10 o'clock, and then I work until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, explaining about Atomy, and then sharing about the product. I did that. I managed my time wisely. Well, I could make a choice, instead of calling somebody else or calling my prospect, I could watch Netflix, that's my hobby, or I could build my Lego, that's one of my hobby. But I sacrifice all my hobbies first, because you want to embrace the hardship right now, so the later you can enjoy your comfort. But most people is vice versa. They want to enjoy the comfort right now, right? And then they embrace the hardship later when you're old. That's wrong. Let me repeat it again. You want to embrace your hardship right now so you can enjoy your comfort later. That's what you should all should be doing. That's what I've been doing. I sacrifice my leisure time. I sacrifice my personal time to share, to coach my partners, leaders, right? Why? Because I wanted to succeed as well. Because I don't have the full 24 hours. No, nobody has that. Jack Ma said, Jack Ma is the Alibaba founder. If you want to be rich and successful, you have to be working 1,000 hours per day. When I heard that, how can that possible? How can even that make sense? Nobody has 1,000 hours every day. But he said, you have to work 1,000 hours per day if you want to be rich. So that got me thinking, network marketing, right? Let's say me, I can work 8 hours. Let's say I have dedicated 8 hours every day, right? There was the time I was dedicating when I was starting Atomy. Even until now, I'm working 8 hours a day. And then I found my partners that understand the Atomy vision, and then he or she can see the full vision that I see Atomy, right? And then this person do the same 8 hours every day. What that translates is I'm working 16 hours. And then maybe I have another partners, another 8 hours, 24 hours. And these 24 hours duplicated into 48 hours, 116 hours. And then it keep duplicating until you are working 1,000 hours per day. You're not going to get your success in Atomy or in any other business. That's why time management is very, very important, because time just like a vapor of air. Time flies. Check out your Instagram, your Facebook. Maybe you look at your old news feed, and then all of a sudden you see your children 5 years ago. Then it's already past 5 years now. And then what have you gained? Nothing. You're still working at the same job, making the same amount of income, right? And it's been 5 years already. Time is really, really fast, and you don't even feel it. It passes. All you know, This is me. I know when I'm getting older, when I look at my old Facebook newsfeed, oh man, it's been 7 years already. I look younger in that picture, right? Time flies. So what you're doing every day, daily with your time, it is very important. You cannot just take it for granted. Oh, still there's tomorrow. I still can do that tomorrow. Oh, I'll call that prospect tomorrow. Oh, I'll share that him or him experience tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Do you know that you live tomorrow? Nobody knows what's tomorrow, right? Nobody knows the future. Don't procrastinate, but do it right now. Act now. The longer that you're delaying, the longer you're achieving success in anything, right? So time management is also very, very important. I'm just gonna show you a short video about 2, 3 minutes. It's about a story of a bucket carrier and a pipeline builder. So there are two friends. They're all like friends, and I'm not gonna tell about the story. Just have a watch, okay? I'm gonna play this.
Let me tell you a story of two friends, Pablo and Bruno. Pablo and Bruno were young and ambitious. They dreamt of having their own house, a family, and living their life in wealth and peace. So they got jobs, carrying buckets of water from the river to the village fountain. They were ecstatic. The job paid well, and now they had a way of making their dreams come true. But even though they were young and buff, the river was far and the work was tiring. Bruno said to Pablo, "Dude, don't worry about it. We'll get used to the pain. Plus, one day we'll be able to buy whatever we want." But Pablo didn't agree. There had to be a better way. Pablo told Bruno about an idea of transporting water from the river without breaking their backs or wasting their time. It would be hard at first, but it would pay off in the end. Bruno laughed. "That would take months, years. Ain't nobody got time for that." And so months went by and Pablo continued to work on his pipeline. Bruno and his friends laughed at Pablo. Bruno bought new clothes, dinners, and even a new donkey for his wife. So every day, Bruno trudged out to the river, and every day the bucket seemed heavy. Pablo worked on the pipeline, and every day the village became closer. And after much time and dedication, Pablo had finished his pipeline and now was able to give water to the village without any effort at all. The villagers lined up and cheered Pablo for his work. What a hero, this guy. I like water. Bruno is older and bearded now, and the heavy buckets have taken their toll. He can't carry as many buckets of water anymore. He was out of a job. Pablo, on the other hand, was now rich and successful. He now had a continuous stream of income and had plenty of time to spend with his family and doing the things he loved. He told his friend Bruno that he had planned on building more pipelines and offered to help build Bruno one of his own. Eventually, Bruno built his own pipeline and they were both able to stop working and spend the rest of their lives with the friendship and the pipelines they had built. Pablo and Bruno secured a river of cash. Now you have to ask yourself, how long are you going to work a 9 to 5 job? How much longer can you settle for 5 days off a year? Win back your life. After all, you only get one. Are you a bucket carrier or pipeline builder? We're building a pipeline. Come build it with us.
So again, this is a reflection for all of us, right? It's nothing wrong. It doesn't mean after you hear my lecture, then you quit your job, you quit your whatever that you're doing. No, you don't do that. You build your pipeline while you still have a steady income coming to your bank account, right? You don't have to worry about putting food on the table. But on the same time, you build your pipeline. Yes, it will take time. It will take a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. Once your pipeline is built, that flow will keep coming in. Don't wait. Don't wait until you lose your job, right? Don't wait. Do that as a part time and then become a full timer in the future.